You are tuned in to the Remnant Broadcast Station, where we deliver good news that you can use. We cover live interviews, spiritual messages, and inspirational music to edify the body. Those who have an ear, let them hear what the Spirit of the Lord is saying unto the church through your host, The Remnant. Hey there, this is your girl, The Remnant, coming with a different flavor on this Spoken Word Wednesday. I was up early this morning, like 3 or 4 a.m., and couldn't get back to sleep, so I decided to listen to a few stations and think on the goodness of God. Now, the hard part about writers, and especially poets, is that we can't just think on one thing, but we are oftentimes all over the place with our thoughts. And when you mix that with a person who loves humanity and wants to see everyone blessed, being honest, and doing right by one another, sometimes it leads to heartbreak. So needless to say, I became overwhelmed by the vibe I was getting from different things I was hearing on these stations, and just thinking about the various people who I have been blessed to have met in this life. You know, I've encountered on a personal level every type of person you can think of. Those that are humble, those that are haughty, those that will slit your throat without a second thought, and those that will try to heal you from that. But it wasn't until I got a little older that I realized my true purpose and who I was predestined to be in this life. And when that awakening happened, my whole life changed and things began to finally click and make sense. Listen, when you cease to be who God called you to be, you no longer have a purpose. And I'm getting to the spoken words, but let me just get this out so that you all will understand where I'm coming from. I became a little angry at the thought of the people that I have been around and known for years who call on me for help when needed, but then don't want to receive the spiritual medicine they need to get better. Now, I'm a straightforward, no-nonsense person. So with that being said, and before I go off on a tangent, let me just get to this Wednesday segment. This is the way your girl vent. Instead of telling somebody off in a worldly way, I speak truth and love. I reveal to you now a piece of my purpose. And of course, it's going to come with some animations and theatrics. I mean, what y'all expect? Heck, I'm a natural born poet, for Christ's sakes. I've been theatrical since I was 5 or 6. You know, I used to get on my siblings' nerves growing up too. Everything was animated, even dinner time. But anyway, let's go. So let me get this straight. Although the enemy has been loosed, instead of me teaching you how to arm yourself, you rather I tiptoed around the truth? No. I will not compromise. I'd rather you dislike me. But I can't just sit back and silently watch hell become your destiny. The Christ in me is too powerful to sit at ease in Zion. For too long I've sat in my own world, constantly hearing the heart of God crying from his people dying, perishing before receiving the blessings, all because of lack of knowledge. This doesn't have anything to do with prestige, race, color, or creed, whether you did or didn't go to college. When God has you on a mission, do it with all your might till there's nothing left. Not for fame, fun, fortune, or trying to make a name for yourself. What matters the day or the hour when more help arrives? We don't have time to be playing. You feel what I'm saying? These kids out here committing robberies, murder, and suicide. And y'all want to compete over who has the most fans, biggest house, best voice, longest hair, a flawless tan, the dopest ride, cuter kids, the better job, a sexier man. If these are the things we're looking toward to survive, then my God, we will not stand. A spiritual soldier can't control who God called them to be. Neither can they watch his people remain in captivity, especially when you're given keys to set the people free. And pretty soon from this assignment to the next, you'll be released. So excuse me if I don't fit in the box you think I should, or if it's hard for you to receive from me because I grew up out the hood. But never judge a book by its cover or the fact that it's just been put fresh on the rack, because you never know who God will use in your life to make that special impact. It's your girl, The Remnant, natural or spiritual. What you see is what you get. This station is endorsed by Dr. Samuel A. Wilson Sr., pastor of Community Christian Fellowship Ministries of Detroit, Michigan.